Hey, welcome back to my channel. Get in here, guys. Let's talk. So, today we're going to talk about something that we all need but don't get enough of, and that's sleep. So, we're going to talk about why it's important and how you can get more of it starting tonight. Let's talk. Okay, so sleep isn't just rest. Okay, your body's resetting. It's in recovery mode. It affects when you sleep, your body is pretty much repairing itself from everything that's happened during the day, all the craziness from the day. Your brain processes the information, your mood gets a reset. And trust me, some of us need it because I've seen some people when they be sleepy, and let me tell you, I don't want to be around them, okay? And you probably wouldn't either if you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, we think of think of sleep as the night crew that comes in to clean up all the garbage and get everything out, clean up everything from the day. From a long day, that's sleep. And lack of sleep, people don't realize it, but it doesn't just make you groggy. Lack of sleep, it affects your memory, it affects your mood, your focus, even your heart. It affects all those things. And studies have shown that lack of sleep can cause you anxiety, it can cause depression, it can cause heart disease, it can cause weight gain. So sleep is really important. And some people don't think, especially teenagers and kids, they don't understand. So it's up for us to tell them, you need to go to bed, you need to get some sleep. Because even us as adults, I know sometimes I like to stay up late and I won't even get a full 6 hours of sleep. So we really need to get to bed early. Not even early, but just in a timely fashion. So I'm gonna tell you some signs to tell you if you're really tired. If you are tired after a full 8 hours of sleep, you're still tired. If you rely on caffeine to get you through the day, if you are moody, you're forgetful, you fall asleep as soon as your head hits the pillow, which is me quite a few nights. And that's actually sleep deprivation. Okay, when you get into bed and before you can even say whatever, you sleep because you're just that tired. You don't have a chance to say or do anything else. That's sleep deprivation, which means you really need to get some sleep because it does affect our heart. And that's the one thing that I try to stress to everybody I talk to, people who work two jobs or whatever. I understand you may need money, but sometimes dead people don't work. You gotta get some sleep. You gotta get some sleep because what if, because you're trying so hard, you're burning yourself out. You know what I mean? You gotta get some sleep. So I'm gonna give you 7 tips to get a better sleep. And some of these you may even already do. Some of you might already do it. So let's stick to a schedule. Every night, even on the weekends, go to bed, wake up, same time. Every single day. Because you know what? Your body gets used to it. And what happens is when your body gets used to getting up at a certain time, even on the weekend, you're going to get up. Even if you have nowhere to go, you're going to get up because your body's already conditioned. My husband is up every morning, 5 o'clock. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. But because his body is so conditioned to get up that time, he just does it. And he works from home. He don't have to go nowhere. So he gets up there early because he's just so used to it. And every night, at least by 10, he's in bed. Every single night. Power down electronics. This is one thing I have the biggest problem with. I stay on my phone. That blue light, it messes with your melatonin. So if you're on your phone before you go to bed at night and then you get into bed and you can't go to sleep, that's why. That's why. You can't sleep because your phone is keeping you up. And it's not that you're on the phone, it's the blue light from the phone that keeps you up. So the way to solve that is 30 to 60 minutes before you go to bed, put the phone down. Put the tablets down. Anything with the blue light, turn off the electronics, put it down. You're getting your body ready to go to bed. You have to tell your body that it's ready, that you're ready to go to bed. So when you turn off those electronics, your body knows, okay, she's getting ready to hit the sack. So that's another way. Keep your room dark and cool. Maybe like 65 degrees. To me, that's cold. But to me, to some other people, and you know, also once you put the covers on, even if it is cool in the room, it's not going to feel cold because you have covers. Put them on. Put a blanket over you. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Get blackout shades. I have blackout shades. Curtains, blackout curtains. Wear a sleep, one of those eye masks, the sleep masks. Wear one of those. They'll keep all the darkness out. I don't like to wear those at night because I hear things. And then I have to I'm constantly doing this, lifting the mask at night. So that won't work for me. But for somebody who's not as paranoid as me, you could wear a sleep mask, and it'll help you keep the darkness out. The next one is watch what you eat or drink. Don't eat a heavy meal or consume alcohol or coffee before you go to bed, because that's just going to mess with your sleep schedule and it's going to keep you awake. You already know, everybody knows that coffee is going to keep you awake. And you should know by now that alcohol will keep you awake unless you get drunk. And a heavy meal. If you eat a heavy meal, you're not going to feel like sleeping. So those are some that don't do that. Create a wind down routine. Like, okay, try reading, meditation, maybe a warm bath before you go to bed to get your body in the mood to go to sleep. Exercise regularly. And maybe a 20-minute walk during the day will help you sleep at night. And some people they don't put two and two together. They don't realize that what you do during the day sets the tone for your night. So if you take a walk during the day, maybe 20 minutes, it doesn't have to be long. And by nighttime, you'll be ready to lay down and have a nice sleep. Sleep like a baby. Manage your stress. Try journaling. Breathing exercises can help calm your mood. Do things that I like. I don't have a nighttime routine, but I do. My night consists of, sometimes I might crochet. I like to crochet. So I might do that at night, or I might do a couple of puzzles on my phone. Not crossword, not the jigsaw puzzles, but you know, like a Sudoku, or is that right? Sudoku. I like to play that. I like to play word cross games or word games where you find the word. So, I mean, there are things, everybody has something that they like to unwind to. Whatever works for you, whatever eases your stress, whatever you do to unwind from the day, do that. Do that at night. And then, you know, small habits make a big difference. We don't realize it, that some of these things seem so, you know, minor. They're like, oh, well, that's not nothing. But it really is. It really is, because those little things make big differences. Prioritize your sleep. Your body and your mind will thank you. So if any of this helped you, if any of this makes you feel like you need to make a change, talk to me below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And I will talk to you again in my next video. Bye. See you later, guys.